Well, hello. How are you doing? Because I am just fantastic today. Mike might be picking that up a little bit. But we're playing Kirby! It's Kirby Day! Star Allies finally came out. I've been so excited about it ever since the first teaser. Oh man. Also, Happy Patty Day! It's St. Patrick's Day today. And I don't know if there's any particular way to celebrate that, except for drinking for a lot of people, including myself, but whatever the case may be, it's a great day. Star Slam, Heroes, Chop Champs. Oh, there's even little mini games we have here. Okay, those might be fun to look at later. We're just gonna get right into it though. Look at the detail on his fluff. Oh. A dark heart? Huh. What's going on in Dreamland? You've never played a Kirby game, except for Smash Brothers. Oh man. It's surprising to me how many people have never played Kirby before. It's like one of the, I would say, mainline Nintendo franchises. It's been around since the NES at least. Oh my goodness, look at this! This is gorgeous! Even compared to the latest, like, Wii U Kirby game. This looks beautiful. There's never been so much detail before. I can see well, not every blade of grass, but you know what I mean. The grass just looks delightful. I want to roll around in it. Oh my gosh. I am delighted. If it isn't obvious already, Kirby has always been one of, if not my absolute favorite Nintendo franchises. So, yeah, if you've never played a Kirby game before, you may have just realized that the core concept behind this platformer is that you can suck up enemies and copy their abilities. And there's a whole bunch of different abilities you can get. And in this game, in this particular game, Star Allies, you can apparently combine abilities in some way. So, lots of possibilities. If you played Smash Brothers, that might have been alluded to you already. Yeah, this is, Sword Kirby, for instance. He does look a lot like Link, which is, has always been a cheeky reference by Nintendo. Oh no, it's a Poppy Bro! What are we gonna do? We have this heart thing. And now Poppy Bro is our friend. Throw a friend heart to make a friend. Oh my gosh, look how adorable. Oh, wonderful. This is a little bit different. This is a new thing for this game. That's why it's called Star Allies. Is that apparently you can just make friends with any enemy you find. Just like that. I guess you can just throw hearts endlessly. Now this guy is our friend. We've barely seen how they even bother to attack us. How about a Waddle Dee? Oh no. So it's only enemies that have abilities. We got Poppy Bro, we have Sir Kibble. What's this? What's this nut? Oh, an orange. In an older Kirby game, in Kirby Superstar, you did have the ability to have, like, well, allies. Enemies that would fight for you. But I don't believe it worked like this. It wasn't so flexible. And you could only have one ally, so I wonder how it works here. Maybe you can have 3, just judging by the UI on the bottom of the screen. Oh my gosh, the Waddle Dees, they were in a little... Well, not little, they were in a big, like, cardboard suit that looked just like them. How cute. Ooh, melon. I think that was a melon, or maybe a squash. I'm so happy. I have not stopped smiling since I started playing this. Kirby games usually aren't especially challenging. Some can be, like towards the end, I guess, which is to be expected. And some of them do have a bit of an end game to them, but for the most part, Kirby games are always just like a pleasant experience, just a chill playthrough. Alright, so now we have a fire guy on our team. Oh, and Fire Guy is giving us a flame sword. So that's how you combine. That's great. That's awesome. So you need to combine both your allies and your powers to. Oh, this is awesome. I'm lighting the ground on fire and everything. Oh, what happens if I have too many on my team already? I see. They just kind of disappear. I keep pressing Y when I want to jump. Because of Breath of the Wild, I think. And because I recently installed Project M. The control for that, jumping in that Smash Brothers game, is Y. At least the control that I use. So anyway, it is St. Patty's Day, and I have had myself one beer. Just one. So far. It's still early in the day. This is still earlier than I stream usually. I have myself a Guinness, which I can only tolerate once per year. No, that's not true. If I can get a Guinness in like a bar or something, like a really good Guinness, that's fine. But the bottled stuff is like, it's good in moderation. And what better time to drink it than on St. Patty's Day? This is also coming from someone who maybe gets like 1 case of craft beer every 3 weeks, so I'm not really a drinker. Or at least I would say, well, I wouldn't have a problem. I don't have a problem. Do I have a problem? No. boss is Mr. Frosty. He's been a little mini-boss in just about every Kirby game that I know of. And I like him a lot because he's got a big, colorful rump that he poops ice out of. What's this? Oh, they just drop abilities now. That's different. Usually you would have to suck up mini-bosses like that to get their abilities. But now I'm ice. I can blow ice just like that. And instead of running, I skate around. That's so cute. Let's see. Oh! My allies can also charge the abilities of my other allies. Huh. So everyone can have special powers like that. Can I, Oh, even I can change their abilities too. Okay, this is gonna allow for some wild combinations, isn't it? Maximum tomato. Oh, and my allies have health too. If I pick up a health pickup, like an orange or a mango or whatever the heck, and I get close enough to my allies, I can share that health pickup with them. I give them a little kiss, a little smooch. I remember that mechanic from the Game Boy Advance titles, so it's really cute to see that it works here too. I wonder if I could have gotten that big boy, that big hamster guy, on my side. Oh man, so much stuff! Macaroons, donuts. Like a big piñata. The health pickups in Kirby games have always been like little foods, little snacks, which I like a lot. In fact, continuing with the theme of the other assets on my stream, like my follow alert and my subscription alert so far is just animated sprites of Kirby. Continuing with that theme, if I ever get to partner status, I think what I want to do with, what are they called? The sub badges? Or the bit badges, whatever the heck. I want to make those the little health pickup, the snack sprites from Kirby games. I think that would be great. And it's like, instead of giving me bits, it's like you're giving me snacks. Which, to be honest, it's probably what the bits will end up going towards anyway. Sustaining me so I may stream indefinitely. Donut Dome. What is this overworld? I don't think we've ever had something like this in a Kirby game before. This is like Mario. This is this little miniature overworld to walk around. I like it a lot. It's adorable. This is different. What's this ability? Dribbly. Hi there, Dribbly. What do you do? Oh yeah, water bombs. They're like water balloons, maybe. No, Burning Leo. You can't do that. We were supposed to make water bombs. There we go. Why don't we replace you with Sword? Swordman. Splash Sword, maybe? That looks pretty cool. It looks like a Zora weapon. Maybe there's a spear Kirby. And then if we have a water spear, that would definitely be like a Zora weapon. Eek. Thank you, my allies. I must rely on you. Man, having all these people on my side fighting for me just makes things even easier than usual for a Kirby game. Which is great, which is just my speed. Considering how poor I am at most games in the first place, combined with streaming, this is perfect for me. These enemies are not posing a threat whatsoever. I'm almost tempted to kind of, like, 100% this or something. I mean, I'm not expecting this to be a very long game. I'm expecting to stream it more than once. I'm expecting it to be at least that long of a game. Which, by the way, this is going to replace Iconoclasts, since I just finished that up last night. I just wanted to start this as early as possible. It did just come out last week? Either Thursday or Friday. Walk right into that. Let me try this rock. Rock power. So rock is a pretty old power. It's been a lot of Kirby games. Classics, just like the sword. But look at this! He doesn't just turn into a little rock like he used to. He has all these different, like, random configurations. Oh, it's even a little Robobot statue! That's wonderful. I sadly never got a chance to play Robobot. Curling? Curling Kirby? Wait a minute. Give me that back. Oh, I see. So some power combinations are a one-time use. That's interesting. It's like you have to charge it up because it's very powerful. I haven't seen Curling Kirby in forever. The only other game where Kirby did that was in Crystal Shards, Kirby 64. Which, by the way, is probably my favorite Kirby game of all time. I did stream it once, a long time ago. Well before I really got into streaming regularly. I think it was one of the first games I streamed all the way through. Which way should we go? Which way has more secrets? I don't know what the stars mean yet. Hi, Crow. But yeah, there was an ability in Kirby 64. If you combined, I believe it was rock and ice, you would become Curling Kirby. What do we have here? This is a curling puzzle, you know. But, well, all my allies have water. Does that still count as... I guess it still counts as ice. So some combinations can be made in multiple ways, it seems. I assume if I had an ice ally, it would work the same way. Okay, So red star doors seem to lead to like special puzzle areas. Good to know. If this game does turn out to be pretty short, and I just might want to spend some extra time with it, we get to keep that in mind, so that I can like attempt to 100% it and unlock all the secret stuff. Assuming there is secret stuff. There has been in a lot of modern Kirby games, there's been stuff to do after the main game. Like in Triple Deluxe. I don't want to spoil anything, but well, it's been long enough since that game came out. But after you beat the main game, you unlock DDD mode, where you get to play as King DDD through like the main game again. You don't have any special powers or anything, but maybe I can curl this? But it's still a fun way to play through the game again. And an extra challenge. Alright, sweet, that worked. What's this puzzle piece? I keep finding these puzzle pieces. In most Kirby games, there's like a collectible that's kind of there just for the sake of collection. In Kirby 64, you would find trading cards that would just like show you some information on enemies and characters and whatnot in the main menu as you unlock them. In Nightmare and Dreamland, I believe, there were like spray paints that you can unlock and use on Kirby to make him all different sorts of colors, like skins. So I wonder what these puzzle pieces are for. Dream Palace open. You push the big switch that opens the Dream Palace on the world map. Well, okay. Hey, Poppy Bros, you're back! But you're not my friend anymore, sadly. I really like this water enemy. He's really cute. I think he's a new enemy too. I've never seen him before. A lot of enemies in Kirby games pretty much stay the same from game to game. But there's always like a couple, one or two, that are new in every title. Oh, I see. This is what the puzzle pieces are for. I didn't pay attention last time. So it looks like we're unlocking pictures of something slowly as we go along. What other game had something like this? Was it? Yeah! It was Smash Brothers! Smash Brothers had a similar, like, well, puzzle piece collectible system. No, it wasn't Smash Brothers. No. It was, oh god, it was one of the, like, the Mii games on 3DS. Like a Street Pass thing. Where as you connected with other people using Street Pass, you would unlock puzzle pieces and get portraits that you can then use as a background on your 3DS. Yes, I believe that's what it was. You can meet legendary characters at the Dream Palace. Legendary characters, you say? But yeah, I don't see how unlocking a background would make any sense in this game, so I wonder what the puzzle pieces are going to be for. That's exciting. What's this? This is the Dream Palace. You can meet a dream character here if you use the Dream Rod. When you grab the Dream Rod, the roulette will start. Press A to call dream friends. Okay. Roulette. Oh, I got one! Bandana Waddle Dee. Oh, sorry, Blade Knight. Can you accept elements, Mr. Waddle Dee? Or is it just... it's just your trusty spear, huh? Okay. Bandana Waddle Dee may seem like a really kind of cut and paste recolor sort of character, like, oh, why can't I just get a Bandana Waddle Dee as a normal enemy? But he's actually like a character who's appeared in other Kirby games and helped you out. Apparently wearing a bandana makes you very different in Waddle Dee society. He's so apparently significant, in fact, that when Smash Bros. Wii U was still coming out, a lot of people were guessing that he might become an unlockable character. Saying that though, I wonder who else we might be able to unlock through the Dream Palace. Because there were definitely a lot more spaces on there than just Bandana Waddle Dee. Oh, what if we can get like Meta Knight, DDD, and who knows who else? There's a lot of other characters in other Kirby games that I feel like should come back. So, what? Why am I suddenly big? Wait, how did I do that? I was able to, like, charge up a bigger... What? I need to figure this out. Oh! They really did some different stuff with the rock ability. In the past, all the rock ability could do was turn into an indestructible rock like that. Yeah, that's basically it, and you would just attack by turning into a rock and falling on people. But now, if I press up and B, I have this, like, fist power. I can apparently, like, sprint and, like, do a little swivel. And there was one other thing where I can become, like, a much larger rock, but I don't know how I did that. Oh, is it jump in the air, press down and B? Yeah! So maybe that does, like, extra damage or something. Awesome! It's always cool when they do that with older abilities. They add, like, an extra little detail about it. Well, I need Yo-Yo and Fire. Okay, well, I can get Yo-Yo here. I haven't seen a fire enemy in a while. Yeah, it's Rock Fist instead of Doom Fist. Oh, here's the fire item. Alright, I suppose we'll replace Dribbly. Sorry, Dribbly. Right, give me that hot yo-yo. That's awesome. I feel like Yo-Yo Kirby's moveset is inspired by, who is it? Ness in Smash Brothers? Ness had a bunch of abilities in Smash Brothers where you could use his Yo-Yo to attack. What am I doing here? Oh, I see. The fuse was trapped within that hole, and I needed to clip through it with my Yo-Yo. Alright. Awesome. I'm starting to get used to the controls here, I think. The initial awkwardness is fading. What's this? A friend room, maybe? Oh, it's a door that I can only open if I have enough allies, perhaps. As if there will be any point in this game where I'll have less than 4 allies. Well, they do have a health bar, so... I would say in most cases, if I can help it, I'll have 4 allies. But of course, there may be moments where I'll let one die. Getting lots of puzzle pieces. Messed around with my keyboard a little bit more this morning, last night. Oh, look at the Waddle Dees! They were all in a big ball, and they exploded. Well, hey, what's this? Oh man, I kind of wanted that Bandana D. Bandana D, the best bandana. Banana Waddle Dee. Anyway, I played around with my keyboard some more. And, well, it's an RGB keyboard. I figured out how to, like, customize the colors a little bit. And right now it's just showing a very nice, I'll call it a melon color. Pretty much the same. Oh my gosh! So many Waddle Dees! It's pretty much the same color as my Discord name or my like, Twitter layout or whatever. Pretty much the same color I use for anything where I can customize colors. But there are ways to get it to show more complicated, even animated, like rainbow patterns. And you kind of program it all just using the keys on the keyboard. Like, there's no software that comes bundled with it, which I kind of like. I don't like having, like, random bloaty software on my computer if I can help it. Not that I'm saying, like, it would give me a virus or anything, no. I just mean, I don't like having software on my computer that I'm just going to use once to set something up. So it's really nice having a keyboard where it's like a physical feature of the keyboard to do that. Let me in, Waddle Dee. You're becoming a problem, you know. Little problem child you are. So I was kind of thinking, when I play Overwatch, if I play Overwatch, you know, we don't really stream it anymore because I have problems with streaming it, but when I play it, it would be kind of fun if somehow I can get my keyboard to, like, change colors depending on what hero I'm playing as. Because every hero in the game kind of has a color associated with them. If you've looked inside the hero gallery, you'll know what I mean. The progress bars are all a different color depending on the hero. That might be really complicated to set up, and I might have to learn some programming, but damn, that would be cool. I never cared so much about having an RGB keyboard. Even when ordering it, I cared more about the keyboard itself. I was willing to shell out a little bit for a good keyboard. And I'm pretty happy with what I have. The brown switches, I did some programming on the data pack this morning. And the brown switches are very nice. They're a good, like, in-between for someone who wants to, like, do gaming and someone who also wants to do typing, like programming or, I don't know, writing? I don't really do any writing. Wait, what the hell? If my allies touch the thing, they just become the enemy? Oh, I don't like that so much. I feel like I'm gonna accidentally mess up my allies a lot. Alright guys, into the cannons. Oh, they're so smart. Look at us go! Spicy boys. Wait, there was something down there though, right? I thought I saw something to the side here. Hold on. Yeah, there's another door. But it looks exactly like the door from before. So maybe that's like an exit of the level if you don't complete this? I don't know. It's a lot less exciting when we're not crashing through dirt. Goal gate. What is that doing? What are those stars doing? Are they like progress towards an extra life or something? Perhaps? I forget if there's something like that in another Kirby game. This victory theme sounds a lot like Dynablade. What a nice way to spend Saturday. Like I said, this is going to replace Iconoclasts, and I'll probably continue playing this every Friday, I guess? I'm only gonna stream this today for a couple of hours. Extra eclair. I would like an extra eclair. I haven't had an eclair in a while. They're pretty fancy, so I don't know. You have a very quick sword, and I want your power. What? I can ride my how do I stop riding allies? Why can't I mount allies? That seems very silly. Ninja Kirby. Oh, look at the shuriken! Smoke bomb? I'm Genji now. Oh, that's so cool. Such a wide range of abilities. I wonder what kind of powers it can combine with. Sizzle Ninja. It's like a hibachi up in here. This level seems awfully dark. Did I just suplex the poor thing? It doesn't even have arms or legs! That was so unnecessary, Kirby! I thought... wasn't there like a grappling or a suplex power? I'm pretty sure there was in other Kirby games. I wonder if they just rolled that into the ninja ability. Kirby performs the assassination. What's this hat? Oh no, it's not a hat, it's a little dish of tapioca. What do I need to get through here? Maybe there's a different ability that can open it. Or a button, it looks like. Oh, there's puzzle pieces down there. kind of want them, but it might be too late. I'll have to replay the level at some point. Okay, I take back what I said about the little fox blobs. It damaged me a couple times so far. They're not completely defenseless. I want a water sword. I want to see what this does. Now we're a sushi ninja. Oh, it's kind of like, oh, what's his name from Pokemon and Smash Brothers? Greninja. Yeah, the frog ninja Pokemon who shoots literal water shurikens. Just have a casual walk away from the pile of DDD. I'm noticing a lot of callbacks to Kirby 64, like a lot of subtle callbacks, which, I mean, just delights me because 64 was one of my favorite games. It's at least probably my favorite childhood game. Favorite Kirby of all time, although maybe this game will change that. We'll see. But yeah, I'm noticing a lot of subtle things, like that spring enemy that was just bouncing around and doing not much else, that pink spring enemy. I've only ever seen that one before in Kirby 64. And of course you have the ability combinations, and maybe we'll see someone from Kirby 64 in the Dream Palace. I'm trying to think. There was a character in Kirby 64, like an ally, a friend, who's not been in any other Kirby game thus far. Yes, Hammer! Hammer is the best ability. Okay, not the best ability, but it's a pretty darn good ability. It's very useful in a lot of Kirby games. I wonder if we could power it up. Soggy Hammer. Yeah. I guess that would be effective against a paint-based enemy. Wash away the paint. There's an artist ability?! Oh, this is brand new. And very cute. Oh, look at that! We can paint the canvas! Oh my gosh. It's like Splatoon! Did we, like, summon an enemy? Wait, how did we do that? Hold on. Oh, you can paint a little Waddle Dee and he just comes to life. That's adorable. Oh, now I remember who the person from Kirby 64 was. It was Adeline, the painter. She would do the same thing. She would like draw these characters on a canvas, and they would come to life, and that's how she worked. And sometimes you would just find her randomly in levels, and she would paint you a picture of like a Maximum Tomato, and help you out a little bit. And I feel like this ability is like a direct callback to that. I love it. I am completely enamored. Also kind of reminds me of a Rainbow Curse or Canvas Curse a little bit. Did you see the silhouette there in the thumbnail? You know who that is. The first boss of pretty much every Kirby game. so many allies. I wonder how many of them I can have at once. It seems like the old one disappears. Even DDD! That's so cute. Alright. Time to go crazy. Invincibility lollipop. Hold on. There's something here. What is this? Oh, a special puzzle piece. If I ever do the bit badge thing, that lollipop will probably be like the maximum bitage. I don't know how to say it. Is there even a maximum bit badge? Like, there's gotta be, right? You can't just have infinite bit badges. They're not procedurally generated or anything. But there are definitely some channels, I'm sure. Like Overwatch League with their whole bit system. I'm sure there are people who donated billions of bits. So what kind of badge would they have? Maybe at some point, like once you reach a certain amount, you unlock the last bit badge and that's it. What's going on here? What? I don't understand what's happening. Oh! Look at that! Bandana D can get powered up by the allies, but why weren't you doing it before? Okay, press Y, press Y. Oh, it turns them into... No, come back, my friends, please! They at least want artists back. How did I do that ability before, though? Come on. Oh, did, like, one of my allies power up my artist ability? I see. That must have been what happened. No, it was pressing up. What? There's a lot left to learn. The music is starting to go away. And I have no allies! Hold on, maybe I can get another yo-yo to spawn. Yeah. Come here. You too. Alright. There he is. Oh, crispy words. I'm gonna paint you a picture. And not be killed by apples. So yeah, you kind of just wail on them. What's going on now? How big, thick. The apples are getting painted all over. I love the attention to detail. Usually there isn't so much of that in Kirby games. It's just kind of like you hit stuff and they disappear. But there's actually like evidence of what the abilities are doing to cause damage. Oh man, look at the enemies are dancing too. This is wonderful. A dark heart appears. So those colorful puzzle pieces, it looks like they count for a few puzzle pieces each. Clash at Castle Dedede. Is this gonna be like one big boss fight, or... Ooh, electric ability. Hold on. No, Yo-Yo! I wanted him! Darn it. Seems like I cannot get Hamster as a friend. Let's try this again. And we'll replace Bernalillo. Plug. Let's try an electric yo-yo. Maybe. Zap yo-yo. How about a spear? Zap spear. Yes. Nice. In Kirby 64, this electricity power was one of my favorites. If you combined electricity with electricity, it would make this like big force field around Kirby. And it would just zap anything that got near and kill them instantly. It was awesome. Like I said, Kirby games are not really very challenging. A lot of these powers are, well, overpowered at times. But it's not really meant to be challenging, it's just meant to be fun. And cute. Most of the time, at least. Wait a minute. This is the suplex enemy. Yeah, it literally says suplex. So, I guess that's still a thing. Maybe some abilities just work similar to others? I don't know. Ability? I can I can throw my friends? Oh, cool. I guess. That's really silly. I love that though. It beyond even just combining abilities, you can have like special moves a la, I don't know, Mario RPG games. It's just a matter of remembering what things do what. Let's try this again, shall we? Just ricochets around and causes a ton of damage. That's awesome. Suplex is a fun ability. Bandana Waddle Dee is not doing so hot. Well, no, he's fine. He could use a little topping off, that's all. I don't really want to lose him because he was a roulette friend. It's not so easy to get him. Oh, it's like a remix of the Dedede song. I just noticed that. Of course, I can't hear it as well as you guys in the stream because I'm using my TV. Just using the speakers on my TV. That's the best way for me to stream consoles. Oh wow, this is gorgeous. Look at the view DDD has. Can you get this one too? Very good. Guess we're gonna go meet him. Fighter? Fighter is also a fun ability. Let's see what this does. Friend throw. Oh. So it's pretty much the same combo as Suplex, but Fighter is a more diverse ability, I think. And a lot of the abilities are similar to Smash Brothers. Oh, there he is, just scarfing down fruit. I don't think DDD's ever had a voice before. That's pretty weird. Except in Smash Brothers, they tried giving him a voice or something, but it was like creepy. It was like a penguin, like a literal penguin voice. Like they went and recorded a penguin. What? What in the world? Buff D. Oh, I actually remember. I just remembered seeing this in the trailer. Freaking Buff D. Why is he so strong? Ah, it must be all the fruit he eats. Nutrition. Let's try and do a special one. Oh dear. You just got fruit piles everywhere, don't you? Oh, he's kind of blocking himself in the pillar, huh? Come here. Oh, here we go. 2 pillars now. Look at that ball dance. Fastball special! Oh man. What if in the new Smash Brothers, DDD's final smash is this now? Long arms Buff D. Oh, it's finished. Is he okay? Now that we have a closer look, some of those fruits looked pretty rotten. What's this? What are these credits? I knew it. No, of course that's not the end of the game. There's something else going on here. DDD is just a pawn as usual. Dream Friend King Dedede. You can now call in Dream Friend King Dedede. Head to a dream palace. Oh, so just like Bandana D. Maybe as I beat people in other realms, worlds. Popstar? The 64 references don't stop. I wonder what this is going to be like. Oh look, we're on a star now, instead of walking around. Alright, we got our dream palace here, but we need to unlock it. Islands, ice, fire, ruins? I'm trying to decide if these areas are also references to Kirby 64. Because this is going to be like a Sonic Generations of Kirby games. You look different. Oh my gosh, there's a broom ability now? Those witch enemies used to just be like standard good-for-nothing enemies in even the oldest Kirby games, and now there's actually a broom ability? What is this duck bucket? That's adorable! Oh, who is this? Kirby, what have you turned into? The vacuum? What is happening? Friends super back? Whoa! That looks really powerful. Oh, I really like this. I really like this ability. Oh yeah, I can clear away the leaves with my sweeps. My swoops. Very good. Yeah. Wait a minute. In most Kirby games, you can figure out how your power works if you go to the menu. Yeah. Fly about the sky on your broom and sweep up a breeze to blow fallen leaves and enemies away. You can put out flames with a bucket full of water, and perhaps old friends will pop up to help you scrub. So I have a sweep and move. Press and hold B, then release for a broom flick. Clean pitch, up and press and release B. That's for the bucket, I think that's what that is. Dash and B is clean, not go. Choo choo. Uh-huh. And what is this Buster Sword? Was that wind plus sword? Why would it tell me about that? That seems pretty random. Anyway. Oh yeah, okay. There is a sleep power, which is usually just useless in Kirby games. It's just a cute thing. But I wonder if it actually does something in this game. I'll try it later. I'm having too much fun with the broom right now. Take that! Get clean! So it seems like I need the broom for most of this level anyway. Maybe I can make him my ally, though. I should try that. If I see another one, I'm gonna ally them. It seems like you can make any enemy that gives you a power an ally. Oh, I need a cutter. Or maybe not. Bandana D still serves that purpose. Hold on. I'm going too far now. It seemed like there was a secret down there. Yeah. Oh, I see. Who will I replace? Maybe Plug. Alright. We need wind. Buster Cutter. Do the thing. Ooh, you're very smart. Good, good, good. Techniques, they're called, the combo abilities. Ooh! Some, a bottle of Vegemite in there. That's what it kind of looked like. Or maybe a bottle of soda. That's probably more likely. Shows how much soda I drink. What? Do I drink Vegemite? No, no. How would you even... Why would you even drink Vegemite? No, that's like... It's like a spread, right? Maybe I'm thinking of V8. Well, Vegemite is like a paste that you spread very, minimally on a piece of toast or something. Any more than that, and you'll probably throw up. Dream Palace is open. Oh, maybe we can get TDD. If we're lucky enough. It's so pathetic, just sweeping away enemies. What's this? Strike a pose and become ball? Friend circle. The power of friendship! Okay. This is a nice little segment. Oh! Oh no! I didn't jump good enough. Press L and Y to select which one. Alright, let's try this again. Where's the jump? There we go. So much stuff. Even the door fell down. And all that. Ooh, almost made it all the way. I have so many lives? I just looked over at that. I have 27 lives. What's even the point? I'm not really dying that much. Even in the boss fights. I feel like maybe they should just go the route of Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild and just like get rid of the whole lives thing, especially in a game like this. You're not dying a whole lot anyway, and you're just getting lots of one-ups. Alright. Time to give DDD a purpose in life. If he chooses to come with us. If he's in a good mood. Got him. Alright, Bandana, you can take a break. Oh, look at him, he's so happy. He's so thick. Onto islands? If you hit copy essence with a friend heart, oh, you can just make allies from that. You don't need to convert your allies. Interesting. Oh, the water looks gorgeous. Parasol? Wait, did I lose my ability from before? I forgot what I even had. Oh right, I had Bloom before. Chumbrella. Apparently, Parasol gives me the power of water. Maybe I could see that. Because it's like the rain, the residual rain left on the top of the parasol. If it were raining. You're like flicking it off, I guess. Enemies bounce off the top of it so violently. It's also one of the few abilities that I can use underwater, so it's probably good for this level. Oh, other people can play with this too? Like a local co-op? I guess they just become one of my allies? Oh, that's cool. DDD, what kind of maneuver was that? Don't get stuck now. I feel like DDD has always had an awkward design to him. Like, it took a while for HAL Labs and Nintendo to really find a model for him and stick with it. What I mean is he often looked slightly different between Kirby games. But in this one, they seem to have just nailed it. So slow. See. Welcome back, Tim. Would you have, like, lunch or something? Damn, I'm starting to get hungry myself. All I had today was a bagel for breakfast and, like, pierogies for lunch. It's funny how just a little bit of sour, bitter beer can make even bland potato pierogies taste real good. But I've been kind of I've been staggering my meals a little bit today because I'm putting something a little bit special together for St. Patty's. And I'm gonna have a nice, like, pot roast dinner with red cabbage and all that jazz. It's gonna be fantastic, and I'm really looking forward to it. I like food. And of course, more Guinness. I need something here. I need a fuse. What is this? Yes, it looks like I can... Do I need double parasol? Perhaps? Okay. Double parasol. No, I need fire. Where am I gonna get fire? Did you see a fire enemy anywhere? Oh, right here. Hello. Please come inside my parasol. The way DDD floats is really funny. Look at him. He shouldn't be that light. Yes, light the fuse, my friend, and I will protect it. Oh, try again. Okay. There we go. Ooh, goodies! Yeah, pierogies are really good. I still have maple cake left over too, from my birthday. When I went to visit my parents, my mom was like, "What kind of cake do you want?" I'm like, "I don't know, just make any cake, I'll probably eat it." She's like, "No, you gotta pick something. You gotta pick something." She has this really, really old cake bake book that I think belongs to my grandma, or my great-grandma, or something. It's like from the 80s. You can't find any recipes from it online. So, I picked out the maple cake from there. And it's pretty good. It tastes a lot like just like pancakes with like whipped cream frosting. That's the best way I could describe it. But she wouldn't keep any of it, so now I have like this whole cake in my fridge that I don't know what to do with. I've been eating a little bit of it, but there's only like so much sugar I can handle. Large fish. Does it rumble when a bomb explodes? Yeah, it does a little bit. I typically don't use or pay attention to the rumble feature too much in games, but now that you mention it, I think it does rumble. There's a surprisingly strong, what would you call it, rumble capacitor in the little Joy-Cons on the Switch. A lot of technology in those little things. Chef Kawasaki? Does that mean I can be cooking Kirby? I know I can be cooking Kirby. Since we've been talking about food. Oh, it's not just a one-time use either. Maybe. Did he just sneeze? That's so cute. Oh no, okay, this has got to be a one-time use. Did I? They brought their own food to the potluck. I was gonna say, I hope I didn't turn my allies into food, too. Mail the cake to Shay. It's a pretty soft cake. I would imagine it'd get pretty much destroyed in the mail. Very fluffy cake. Like I said, the frosting is pretty much like whipped cream. Well, why? Does Shay want cakes for some reason? What meme is this? My memory is failing me. Echo's Edge. I think one of the reasons why Kirby is my favorite franchise of Nintendo is partly because of the music. It has a very unique soundtrack. Oh no, I didn't mean to go in here again. Whoops. But yeah, it's got a very good soundtrack. A lot of the melodies like reoccur between Kirby games. Which I really like. They all have like remixes to them. They never like sound exactly the same, but definitely the melody is always there. And the ice levels in particular have some of my best tracks, my favorite tracks in the game. Wait, Spider Kirby. This is a cute little hat he has. What predator is more impressive? None shall escape such a hunter. Spin threads. String shot. Network. Skyward web. This is brand new, I think. Like, these enemies too just used to be simple, useless enemies. They didn't do much. Oh, this is awesome. I can kick them around. A trampoline, even. Oh, I said I was gonna ally with sleepers. I'll get him next time. When we're not on a moving platform. He's just near me? Oh, well then, we should just meet up in Philadelphia and go to some, like, specialized cake restaurant or something. I'm sure there's something like that. Friend ability. Friend bounce! Why don't we try it here? Oh, they can just go right through the, spinies. That's good. I love all the combos so much. Temp being helpful as always. There was somebody who came into my chat yesterday during Iconoclasts, and I was fighting a couple of the final bosses in Iconoclast. I was finishing up the game, and, you know, struggling a little bit as I do. But they kept saying things like, haha, noob, like, oh my god, standard mode is so easy, like, oh, they give you health pickups, what a baby mode, you know. And I wasn't sure how to feel about it. I kept thinking about it. I wasn't, like, offended or anything like that, because they're probably coming from a perspective. They probably have, like, time to play the game a lot, and maybe they practice the game a whole bunch. Maybe they're trying to speedrun it. Or something. Like, I don't feel like I should be at that level. I shouldn't be able to just breeze through those bosses, because I play the game once a week. Like... So, there's no use in getting offended over things like that, or... or let it impact my enjoyability of the game in any way. But also, it's like, I don't feel like I should ban people like that, because it doesn't matter. If they want to see someone play the game well, they could just go to a different stream. If you're looking for good gameplay, this is not the place. not that a single person in chat making a few comments like that is really that all that significant either. It just made me think about the future, I guess, and like, if I keep growing, how I might be affected by a lot of people saying stuff like that in chat. And hopefully it'll just be a vocal minority, but I don't know. It's like, I gotta start mentally preparing myself now for the inevitability of that. I wish I had a power. Can I bounce in what? In the water? No. You must have a pretty hefty stream delay, don't you, Tim? I remember you always like sharing with us how slow your internet used to be with Overwatch. I don't know if that ever got fixed, but that could also contribute to a pretty bad stream delay. But I thought you did like mitigate that a little bit somehow. Well, in any case, try refreshing the stream if you've had it up this whole time. Maybe that'll help a little bit. That way you can get your tips in right before I'm about to figure something out, as usual. String shot is not working so well here. Oh no, now it's gone. Guess I gotta fight them the old-fashioned way. Now it's suplex time. Where am I? Oh, he ate me! Let me out of here! It's gross. I'm gonna finish him off. Just like that. I feel so appreciated with all this stuff. So how are you guys spending your weekend? Are you doing anything for St. Paddy's Day? I know some people don't, really. A lot of people probably don't. They just kind of glance over it as any other day. Even I'm not doing much, I'm just playing Kirby, but, you know, some people might like to go out to eat or something, or if you have a lot of Irish heritage, it might be like a family event. I don't know. I'm actually about 50% Irish on my mom's side, and I don't really have a whole lot of Irish heritage in my family going on. Like, I don't know nobody who lives in Ireland or anything like that, but the more I've thought about it over the years, the more I've kind of like just looked into Irish culture and history and stuff like that, I find it more and more fascinating. And I kind of like, I'm starting to become proud in a way of the little bit of Irish that is in me. And I feel like I need to express it in some way, but I don't know how to. Like, I don't have an Irish accent or anything. I don't have any connections. The most I can do is drink Guinness and say sláinte, which I think means like cheers or something in Gaelic. I only know that because Moira says it. Become Moira. You probably noticed my Discord icon. I would really, really like to play more Moira. in Overwatch. Because I like her kit a lot, and I like her as a character. I like the flexibility that she has in being a main healer. You can switch basically between a main healer and an off DPS whenever you need to. Although most of the time I just play her as a main healer. Like in a typical match, me playing Moira, I don't ever spawn a damage orb at all. It's just like constant healing orbs all the time. I suppose that's also because most of the time in quick play, we only have one healer. Fight the wind! Wake up! Lucky that we have a fire ally with us. Speaking of Overwatch, we should be getting Brigitte pretty soon, which is pretty exciting. Off healer, off tank, ultimate flex hero. With a lot of lore ties too. The little bit that I played of her in the PTR, I really liked her. Not enough to main her, but I would definitely flex her from time to time. I've been playing a lot more Reinhardt lately too, like as a so-called tank main. I used to pretty much always just play Winston, but I've been playing more and more Reinhardt lately. I say as I get a hammer ability. Oh yeah, just... I like that these allies, like, know what they're supposed to do when an opportunity arises. I was kind of worried that these allies would be pretty, like, stupid most of the time, and they would have funky AI. They wouldn't always attack enemies, or they would get themselves stuck in stupid places, but it turns out they're pretty solid. They're well above the status quo for companions in video games, especially when it comes to platformers. So, yeah, it's a pleasant surprise. Damn it, I keep killing the sleeper. I want to ally him. Hold on, bear with me. Let me get this guy. And allied. Oh, you can't ally him? It just turns into a power-up. Oh man. Ice cream! When you play as Moira, you use damage, but accidentally use healing instead. No, Tim, no. Why? You must be really good at keeping her healing resource charged, then. You must be very conservative with that. Because then otherwise, what healing are you doing as a healer? I find myself constantly in situations with Moira where I run out of the resource, and that's why I rely on the healing orbs a lot, because it gives me some wiggle room to recharge. How to say goodbye to a friend. No. that title. It's so sad. I don't need to know that. Hey, you, give me that key. Give me that shiny. Actually, give me a fire sword. Or fire hammer, rather. Very good. DDD still has this water hammer from forever ago. Form of... bridge! What? Oh. Oh, he unlocks the door for you if you let him. I thought you had to, like, get the key back from him or something, like he was some kind of scoundrel. No, he's just a good guy. You just gotta help him out sometimes. Must have really bad stream delay. Yeah, well, it's a combination of that and a combination of me not, like, constantly checking chat. Uh-huh. Let him hit that wall. And then he'll unlock the door. So much stuff. Ew. A kiss DDD. Penguin kiss. Look at him go. He's trying so hard. This is the most exercise DDD has had in his life. Oh no, I lost my ability. Well, here's the broom. One of my favorites so far. Out of the new abilities, at least. Oh man, has it already been like almost 2 hours? It's been 1 hour and 40 minutes. It really didn't feel like that long. But I am getting hungrier, so I probably will stop soon. Another couple levels at least. And who knows what kind of shenanigans I might get into tonight. I am gonna have more Guinness. And who knows, maybe some people will be memeing, playing some Overwatch. If I'm not in my right mind, I might try and stream Overwatch again. Like I said, I've always had trouble streaming Overwatch just because my CPU gets maxed out between playing the game and streaming and playing music and whatnot. I think that's the problem now. It's hard to tell. But I've messed around with my settings a lot. Hold on, bird. What can bird do? Let's try to friend bird. Yeah! Alright, yo-yo guy. Take a break. It's bird time now. We'll give DDD Windy Hammer. Oh, that looks really cool. It's like spiral power from Gurren Lagann. Anyway, I think I've configured my settings now in such a way that I'll have less CPU problems and still allow the game to look okay. I actually did some comprehensive testing with it not too long ago, where I made an alternate account on Twitch. Shh! An alternate channel. Don't tell anyone. And just tested streaming to it for like an hour and a half, and it seemed pretty stable. Usually, in the past, when I streamed Overwatch, I would go for a half hour and then suddenly crash out of nowhere. So it's almost as if things kept building up the same way every time. Like my CPU kept on getting maxed out or something. Or there was some, what would you call it? Not bottleneck, but like a memory leak almost? I don't know. I probably don't know what I'm talking about. But with the few tests I did since changing my settings a whole bunch, I didn't seem to get those crashes. So who knows? Maybe I'll try it again. Sometime. Streaming Overwatch will never become a regular thing for me though. Not unless I start streaming every day. At least. With other games I use in-game music. Yeah, but they've also been less, like, CPU intensive. What do I need Ninja for? Maybe, this chain? I need water and Ninja. I think I can manage that. Ninja, do your thing. I want to fill you with water. Or is it already wet? I guess it is. Yeah, he figured it out. Need Ninja to hide from the one concern. The concern are nothing but pawns. They're no concern of mine. I'm still left puzzled after that conclusion last night. What the heck? Were those bird people? This music is very good. Wait, when did Bird come back? Oh, I guess I never got rid of him. No, monkey, that is hot magma! Oh, those damage me? I guess they do look like blades. Hot dog. Food review. Is there any, like, mainstream garbage fast food place in America that serves hot dogs? I'm thinking like McDonald's and Burger King. Like, they have salads and chicken nuggets and french fries and lots of other things besides burgers, but they don't serve hot dogs, I don't think. Like, quintessential American garbage food. Sure, you have Stewart's and other places that are kind of dedicated to the dog, but I wouldn't put them on the same rung as, like, McDonald's. Dedicated to the dog. Sacred Square. Is that Meta Knight? I suppose we'll find out. Is the broom mightier than the sword? Brad! 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 Hey, Poppy. Poppy! I'm starting to get that weird level of hunger where you start burping. Like the very small burps or hiccups or something. You ever get that? It's like you don't really have gas in your stomach or something because you didn't eat in a while. But you start hiccuping and burping regardless. What is this magical configuration? Friend Star. Oh, this is awesome. I don't exactly understand the controls, but I can switch who's riding the star. Well, we gotta put DD on it because he's just like oversized. Oh, and whoever's using the star, it's like they have different powers when they're doing it. Now it's better. Wait, where did DDD go? Did DDD get swapped with another ally somehow? What? No! Give me back my D! I've lost my D. How will I move on? Brett? That's not right! DDD was the killer. So he had to be punished. Execution! Am I cutter now? When do I get off this wild ride? The ride of the hills. Water. It says collect the puzzle pieces to unlock celebration features. Okay, that's what they're officially called. But what did they do? This is some very wonky cannonballs. And this is reminding me a bit of Kirby Air Ride. Oh, what I would do for a legit Kirby Air Ride sequel. If you don't know what that is, it was supposed to be like a Kirby racing game for the GameCube. But there was also this like roguelike minigame to it called City Trial, where you would just ride around on your vehicles. All the vehicles were like these different stars that you would ride, by the way. So you would ride around this big open world city on your star and collect power-ups as you would go in a limited amount of time. And then at the end, you would like face off against people in a minigame with all the stats you've accrued. It was very, very fun. But the problem was, Kirby Air Ride was never meant to be like a full game. It started development as like a tech demo for the GameCube very early on, and based on the feedback that Sakurai HAL Labs got from the game, they decided to work on it a little bit more and actually make it a fully featured like racing game. However, there were still like budget and time constraints that were never really expanded after they decided to make it more than a tech demo. So the game still felt like pretty lackluster. Like sure, City Trial was great and I played it a ton with my friends, but that's all there really was. There were the default racing modes too, and like a few maps, a few tracks, but oh shit. There he is, Meta Knight. There were a few tracks, but I feel like there could have been more had it started development with the intention of it being a full game. So yeah, what I wouldn't do for a proper air ride sequel. But of course Nintendo can't do that, because they already have Mario Kart. They already have their definitive racing game. That's a poor excuse. Come on, Sakurai. I know you got it in you. So far, the Switch has been all about fan service. All the games have all had, like, references to past titles in it. So, let's try a special move, because this is getting out of hand. Which one is the right move? I guess I can attack any of them. I must revive my ally. This is scary. This is the first, like, fight that is starting to challenge me. No health pickups. I wonder if we'll get Meta Knight as an ally after we beat him here. That would be awesome. Meta Knight is like such an out-of-place character in the Kirby universe, though. Just like looking at what all of the other characters look like, they're so like round and plush and cute, whereas Meta Knight has this edgy mask and bat wings and cool sword. Like, I need a power. What would be best for this? Maybe Cutter. Right, why? So I'll get Cutter, and I'll make a Flame guy, and I'll make 2 Cutter guys. Why not? And then I'll power everything up with fire. Oh, we're gonna get him this time. We've come prepared with our torches. Ooh. The lightning wouldn't be bad either. Give us a good zip. The zip and the zap. That looks sick. Before we get going here, what else can this do? Hyper Boomerang, press and hold B and release, dash plus B, cutter dash, press and hold B in midair, sweep cutter, Down B in midair. Cutter drop. B near an enemy. Cleaving cutter. B repeatedly when near an enemy. Final cutter. Uh-huh. Sweet. Oh, but I need to be sword for this. That's right. Well, at least I can have a zap sword. Which is way on him. This is going much better. Oh, it's Em. Thanks for the cheer. It's totally unexpected. I wonder if you're still watching my first attempt at this, though. With all the delay, it didn't go as well as you hoped. We're gonna get him this time. Thunderbolt attack. It's so cool. There's so much to like learn with all the abilities now. Oh, my allies got him. Has less delay now. Oh, okay, good. Oh, hey, look at that. You got your little little bit badge thing. Wonder if I can change those. Probably not, but now you're ahead of Omega. Don't let him know. Another dark heart appears. What the heck is that? Onward! Yeah, I can get Meta Knight as an ally now. Awesome. Oh, I wonder if there's only like 3 worlds. Okay. Maybe I'll save that for the next stream then. This final boss world, I guess. It really is a short game, isn't it? Although there are what looks like other modes to unlock though from the main menu. Like we have this Star Slam heroes. And whatever Chop Champ says. Little extras to unlock. So we'll see what those are, I guess, next time. But I've I wouldn't say I've had enough for now, but I gotta stop myself. I also really need to use the bathroom, and I'm getting hungry. So, yeah. Next time we'll do more for sure. Next, Friday. Next time I stream could be whenever. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow night. For sure on Monday with more Breath of the Wild. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me on this kind of impromptu stream. And I'll see you later. Let me put on some more wonderful Kirby music. Bye bye.